you tell me your funniest or most memorable moment from filming on set?
It's funny doing very emotional scenes and then hearing ching 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 of the paparazzi who were standing on set watching us. It's actually a very famous paparazzi. His name's Steve Sands. Apparently there's a YouTube documentary about him because he sued the state and won. And he is our on-set paparazzi guy, so paparazzo.
Paparazzo.
So we had to do really emotional scenes and you could just hear the shutter.
I thought of some, but I don't want to.
You don't want to say
them?
them?
They're disgrace. They're disgraceful.
MTV wants disgraceful. We want dirt.
All right then. Well, I guess. Okay, so it was in the second episode, and it's the
what
scene.
are you going to talk about?
It's like a farting story. So I was. So when you're on a superhero diet, you have to drink a lot of protein shakes. And what protein does to you is it kind of makes you a bit gassy. I mean, it just does. And it's one of the unfortunate downfalls of being a superhero. Loss of gas.
It's not a downfall, I quite like it.
Thanks. I appreciate you like my stank. And anyway, so we're doing this scene where I have to run down this hallway and I have to jump up in the air and I have to do this massive
Oh no!
I have to do this massive,
Oh, I have a funny story! Go!
I have to do this massive Superman punch and I punch through the mental asylum door. And so I'm running up, I jump up, and I land, and as I land, I just let out the biggest fart, and it's like, I'm just like, oh my god, that is the least superhero moment.
You think it's bad that I punched one in the face? One time Finn punched himself in the face.
When was that?
When you were getting revved up for the angry scene, and you were like, you punched yourself.
Yeah, I actually forgot that happened. Thanks. Yeah, so there's before teams, like when you're doing a really intense scene, like it's good, like to get yourself geared up. So I think I can't even remember doing it, but I must have.
It was like a moment, and then you acknowledged it. You went, that was really stupid.
Do you have to stay in character after a large fart then?
Just pretended like it didn't happen.
No one heard this. It's fine.
The sound guy definitely heard it.
Oh, Greg knows everything. We love you, Greg.
I know. I mean, I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there for the day, but I just heard about it for like months after. There was just some boys being
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I was filming a scene with Daddy, David Wenham, and there was
A mannequin.
mannequins lying around that they needed to rehearse certain things that they were doing, which will make sense later. And anyway, we started propping them up and dressing them and sitting them in our chairs, taking pictures with them, filming conversations that we were having with them. And yeah, otherwise just being.
You get the two of them together and it's like, I mean, it doesn't stop.